And now with the latest business and market news, here's Jayne Edwards.
Thanks, Alan. A late afternoon rally on Friday helped to cement a week-long rebound in the US share market, which has seen it post its best weekly gains since July last year. Volumes were pretty thin on the last day of trading, but the indices all ended comfortably in the black. The gains were led by Google, which jumped by 2% after getting approval to continue operating in China. And shares in other blue chips rose on expectations the US earnings season, which begins this week, will deliver some pleasant surprises to investors. The optimism also spilled over to the oil price, which rose to over $76 a barrel, while gold was also up as investors hedged their bets over the state of the US economy. The brighter mood affected all the major stock markets this week. Overall, the US surged by 5% and the others followed suit. With all the news from our local market, here's Tom Elliott.
Well, it was a pretty big week for corporate activity on the Australian stock market. First up, let's look at two new takeovers. Now, Sigma shareholders were probably relieved to see that they finally got a firm bid from South African pharmaceuticals group Aspen. Unfortunately, it was priced at only 55 cents a share, down from the original mooted price of 60 cents a share. The stock did rally, although not up to the 55 cent level, because many analysts think that Sigma's board might yet reject the bid. On a more friendly note, Centennial Coal shareholders were absolutely thrilled to see that its major shareholder, Banpu, which is a Thai-based company, decided to come back and move from a 20% stake to a full 100% bid for the company at a fairly generous $6.20 per share. Other coal stocks like MacArthur and Whitehaven benefited from the Centennial takeover announcement. Turning to demergers, and for some time now the board of CSR has been pursuing the dual track of either a demerger of the Sucrogen business or a trade sale. It finally went with a trade sale, but to a new bidder, Singaporean company Wilmar, which bid $1.75 billion, leaving Chinese bidder Bright Foods in its wake. We'll wait to see how much of that money gets distributed to CSR shareholders. And another demerger that was ended up being voted on by shareholders was, of course, Orica, and as a result, its Dulux paint division will trade on Monday as a separately listed share on the ASX. And finally, big rumours on Friday that Santos is poised to announce a major deal with Shell for its LNG project up in Queensland. Of course, Shell is the current bidder for Arrow Energy. Unsurprisingly, shares in Santos, Origin Energy and Arrow were all up on the day. Winner of the week is indeed Centennial Coal, up 33% after receiving the aforementioned friendly takeover bid from its major shareholder, Thai company Banpu. Loser of the week, however, is Brisbane's River City Motorway, down a whopping 27% after releasing some more disappointing traffic numbers.